Pass to McGee. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. And McGee with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot won't fall. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Pass to Durant. Mobley on a screen. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack. And he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's McGee. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Back to Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Sexton looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Outside Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Mobley. Outside Sexton. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Called in by McGee. And here's New York now. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Robinson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Butler outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Right side Durant. To the middle. Outside Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Count that one.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The shot's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here.
Second team foul.
To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Sexton misses. And here's New York now. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York out in front. They lead by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Cleveland trails by 6. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Now here's Irving. No points yet. With the drive. And no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland trails by 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And stolen by Jackson. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. Cleveland again missing. New York leading by 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming out to the floor.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Robinson. The 3. They get the rebound. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the inside. McGee. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And there's a pick. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Robinson. There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Smart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
For 3, Sexton buries it from 3. Sexton's got 5 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. .124 left in the second quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Going inside. The kick to Tatum. On the wing, Sexton. No good on the triple. New York leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Denied by Tatum.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
Now Smart. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Sexton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Cleveland again missing. And New York has possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's McGee. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw's good. McGee. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Outside Sexton. Got a hand on it.
Home team foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team, Michael Ray Richardson.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 6 seconds left in the first half of this game. 1 second left. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
16.
And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 7. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And they're on the run. Pass to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And the shot no good. A bit short.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Down low. Shot from inside. And the jumper from down low is true.
There's Murphy using that length inside.
New York leading by 5. Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Richardson. 4-3. New York again can't hit. Cleveland trails by 5. Here's Leonard. The kick to Durant. Pass to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Schroeder's got 5 now.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed, extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage, then a Schroeder.
Now here's Robinson. No made baskets yet. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter.
Whoa! Kevin Durant. Nasty.
And there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Richardson with it. Durant covering.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
1:52 left in the third quarter. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. for the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Never quite sure what Schroeder is going to do there. Fantastic at forcing the D to hit him while he was shooting that one.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Jackson. Pass to Pippen. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Left side Schroeder. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Away team ball.
.56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
There's Jackson with the 3. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Now here's Richardson. Inside. Clock at 6. Pass to Pippen. The 3. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Pippen's got 5. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. New York out in front, leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And here's New York now. They set the pick. Here's Richardson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
On the wing, Richardson. And it's good for 2. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Pippen. Robinson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Pippen. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jackson surveying the D.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
It's stolen by Tatum. For 3, Sexton hits the trifecta. And it's a tie ball game.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And Smart nails the triple.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, What a sequence.
Outside Sexton. Rebounded by Butler. New York leading by 3. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cleveland calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
New York making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
The 3 from Sexton. Up again. Hauled in by McGee. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Here's the break. George for 3. Counted from distance.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
To the paint.
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The 3 from Sexton. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Durant. Outside for Sexton. On the wing, Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Mobley on a screen. Misses the tray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. So New York wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And New York has possession. Inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom! Straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Pass to Smart. The three ball. Left side Robinson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention, you can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And an Obi for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Gasol. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Şengün. Ooh, McGee with the block. Robinson with it. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Knocks it loose. Pass to Şengün. That one no good. Great D that time from McGee. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Sweet little floater. He's got 7.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Anunoby. Şengün, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
That's his first personal foul.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your home team, Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Yep, that one goes.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
New York leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over Sexton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Sexton. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Pass to James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Toronto trails by 7. Davis with it. Now guarded by Butler. Davis misses. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so here is Toronto. Davis, a screen. Kicks it to George. Outside Edwards. It's stolen by Smart. He's all alone. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Smart is a pest on defense and absolutely relentless in transition too.
George for three. Hauled in by McGee. New York leading by 9. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Smart. To the inside. Pass to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball goes to the away team.
Toronto trails by 9. Davis down low. Davis a screen. James outside.
2 minutes.
Outside Sexton. 4 on the clock. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Butler on the wing. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
James deciding where to go with it. George, right side. Pass to Edwards. Screen by James. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to James. Over Butler.
As hard-nosed as they come, Butler forces you to do extra to score against him.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. George outside with the fadeaway. And it's New York with a rebound.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Knocks down the triple. Smart has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Sexton. Here's Davis. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Toronto trails by 13. Here's Sexton. Now George, 16 feet out. The shot misses. Robinson on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's Edwards on the wing. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The 15-footer. Rebound Toronto. Pass to George. Down low. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Smart. Robinson on the wing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Smart. To the wing, right side. Down low. Second chance shot. Robinson. Back to McGee. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Butler. From outside the arc. New York again can't hit. Toronto trails by 13. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. New York again can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the inside. Outside for Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Pass to Hardaway. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. James can't get it to go. New York leading by 14. Here's Pippen. Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And again, New York with the triple.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And New York has possession. Left side, Butler. Pass to McGee. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hounded by Ball. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Smart. Tipped. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis with a rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The 3 ball. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The home team on D. Ball no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Smart outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got full head of steam.
To the paint. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shot clock at 5. And George with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter.
Number 5. Paulo Banchero.
Pass to Davis. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:14 left to play in the first. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. Memphis making a switch here. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by James.
What a denial. LeBron attacking that shot with pinpoint accuracy.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by James. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Both free throws good from James. New York trails by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
To the inside. George outside. Edwards for 3. And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis ahead, leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Now here's Fox. And here's Thompson for 3. Fox outside. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Jackson right side. Takes the 3. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
All Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Fox. Up and in on the layup. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Smart for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3. And his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Thompson outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Fox. Banchero the screen. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 10. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Butler outside. That shot is off. 1:36 left in the first half. Inside. Banchero.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's George. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. And it's New York with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. 13 points in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Ball outside. And Paul throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. To the inside. Butler with emphasis.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Pass to Davis. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 from Ball. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play.
Home team 20. The visiting team 28.
And Paul throws it down.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Now here's Richardson. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
6 to shoot. Pippen. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. To the wing on the left. Pass to Davis. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Davis has got his first points in this one. Here's Pippen to the paint. Good D by Ball.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
New York trails by 13. Right side, Richardson. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Into the lineup for your home team. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Outside Richardson. Robinson on the wing. 4 on the clock. Back to Richardson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Edwards. Screen by Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And the first one at the line is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Memphis leading by 12 to the middle. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Banchero.
Home team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Edwards. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's Fox missing. New York trails by 12. Outside Robinson. Inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Good D by Richardson. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. Floats one up. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's stolen by James. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now, here is James. Called in by McGee. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for New York. 8-point game. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Edwards. The three. That shot off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to McGee. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McGee. Stolen by Ball. James inside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's James. Davis a screen. The shot comes out. Great D that time from McGee. New York trails by 8. Down low. And And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous. A jaw-dropping jam by SGA.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
The kick out to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's now only a 5-point Memphis lead. Ball outside. And he's going for the oop here. McGee with a steal. And here's the fast break. Outside for Butler. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Memphis with a rebound. George left side. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 points.
And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you with a versatile scorer.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Ball outside. On the take. George outside. 4-3. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's James. And New York has possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's McGee. Here's Butler. Pass to Smart. Here's McGee. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. From the high post. And it's New York with a rebound. Now a timeout called by New York. 9 seconds left in the game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth. Smart for 3. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Substitution for the away team. Number 8, Paul George.
So Memphis wins it. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Here we go. Vancouver with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wasting no time getting points on the scoreboard in this one.
And here's New York now. Butler taking his time here. Screen by Robinson. And Jimmy Butler, good for three.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Pass to Barbosa. Back to Durant. Fires for three. Edwards can't hit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for New York. Down low. Here's Robinson, guarded by Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And at last, they get one to fall.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Just over a minute and a half in. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Edwards, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Vancouver with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 1. Pass to Tatum. Nails the baby hook.
Lou Williams has an excellent feel for how to run the pick and roll. What a look off of that action.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. 10 points for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines.
Press the right stick to choose the city. It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Outside Tatum. Down low. White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here's Brown, following the miss by Porzingis. Brown with the bucket.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
First free throw is good. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set. it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Now here's Brunson. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Pass to Towns. Porzingis with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here's Brunson. Following the bucket by the Celtics. And Anunoby slams it in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
A three from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Porzingis with the block. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here is Holiday. There's Brown with the 3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Tatum. Tries again. A nice shot by Brown.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. You have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never waned.
Now Tatum, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. It's Brown on the way. Shot clock at 6.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And it's Towns penetrating. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got his second basket. Outside White. Brown deciding where to go with it. Brown jams it in.
That is the hard-driving, big-time athleticism of Jaylen Brown on display.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound Boston. Here's Tatum. He's got 5. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tatum's got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
To the inside. And Holiday throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous.
Oh,
my goodness. How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
And stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Bucket is good.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Towns. And that's good off the glass that time. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. Holiday with the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Knicks trail by 14. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offline with his 3. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Brown. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Towns. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that's an intentional foul. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Anunoby, good.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
From deep. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 11. And Hart has it in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. It's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Sims with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The open shot by Tatum. Connects in the foul line jumper. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Bridges outside. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Right side, Holiday. The three from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And here is Tatum. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
Johnson with it. And it's Horford picking him up. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Sims. Got a piece of it. Inside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bridges left side. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Achua.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Achua. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Knicks. Precious Achua. 2 shots.
That one is off. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Celtics passing it around. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
McBride with the ball. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And Brown throws it down.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sims in the corner. They get it back. Back to Achua. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Another shot. New York needs to get off a shot. A shot by Sims, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Porzingis with the steal. Over in the corner, White. Three-pointer. Sims with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 14. Here's Achua. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, White. Over in the corner, Brown. Cracks in the tray. Brown's got 17 now.
The pass and the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his side.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 17-point game. New York, no good that time either.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Bridges driving to the basket. Here's Hart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
The Knicks, 32.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Brunson. Towns in the corner. Now here's Brunson. Driving the lane. Lock at 6. Bridges. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Celtics leading by 17. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum on the wing. The screen from Brown. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Anunoby outside. That's too hard. Back to Anunoby. It's hauled in by Brown. It's the Celtics ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Tatum with it. Six to shoot. The screen from Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum. We'll see the defending world champion Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Jason Tatum. And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Giannis outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Tatum drives in. Brown with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Antetokounmpo. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Tatum no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a wide-open look for Portis. A three-pointer off the mark. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now Tatum. After the missed three from Bobby Portis. A nice shot by Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bucks trail. Lillard outside. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the paint. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his second basket.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 1:49 left to play in the first. The kick out to Tatum. Kept wide by Boston. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. 1:09 left in the first. Here is Lillard. Still scoreless. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Brown, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Lopez outside. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Middleton can't get it to go. So it's the Celtics now. And it goes down 2 points. Porzingis has got 8.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Holiday. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And it's Brown missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. They trail by 1. Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Out to White. Clock at 6. On the wing, Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs, and Coach Greg Popovich who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Middleton for three. They grabbed their own miss. Trent outside. Back to Giannis. And taken away by Brown. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. White wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Giannis. No good, unable to end this run. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday surveying the floor. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that limb to alter shots.
Lillard left side. To the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Successful trip there. Middleton running that pick and roll. He can also work as the screener when need be.
Tatum a screen. Here's Holiday. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Middleton. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch. Here's Lillard. Portis the screen. Prince in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Middleton for 3. White with the defensive effort. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Outside Tatum. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Prince outside. Out to the right wing. Portis has got space. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. There's a good screen. Tatum, that's for two. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Trent with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Trent outside for the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro. Let's see what you got.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Give yourself a round of applause.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Porzingis can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second team foul.
Giannis inside. And it's Trent in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lillard outside. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes a three. There's Portis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Out to Porzingis. Boston again missing. Bucks trailed by 7. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We see coaches, Stan, willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. There's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
A fluid, talented scorer with wins. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bucks trailed by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lillard with no one around. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the inside. Out to White. The screen from Brown. Inside. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, Brown helps out with the screen and then gets rewarded with an opening to attack.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Left here in the third quarter. Lillard, right side. There's the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 9. Puts up a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's a screen to the middle. It's stolen by White. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Holiday, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. Portis the screen. Lillard with it. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's Brown. It's tipped. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Celtics lead by 7. And we're just moments away from the start. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bucks trail by 7. Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about. And these two teams are really equal.
Out to White. Back to Tatum. And Holiday has it in the corner. Antetokounmpo with the steal. A shot by Middleton, wide open. The second effort. Antetokounmpo, no good. Boston trailing. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Brown outside. Here's Porzingis. Knocked loose.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Middleton looking it over. At Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now Giannis. Outside Jackson. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. 4 on the clock. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
The kick out to Tatum. Dwight. And they get it. Buries it from three-point range.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
They double him with Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Great job by Tatum in close.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Here is Lillard. Screen by Giannis. Lillard misses. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Brown. A three from Porzingis. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Down low. The kick out to Holiday. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
.26 seconds left in the game. That's a two from Lillard. Outside for Jackson. Lillard outside. Lets it go with a three. Holiday with the defensive effort. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it. And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind.
for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And stolen by Bull. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, the speed and athleticism of Bradley Beal on display, streaking out for the early offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a good screen. Outside Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And Bull pulls it down. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep that ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. We play just over a minute here in the first. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw this game. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Now here's Durant. Poke loose. It's stolen by Dort. To halt the run. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Dort at his best, being a factor on the defensive end and getting down the floor in a hurry. Nicely done.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Phoenix shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Williams for 3.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Lets it go with the 3. Williams a screen. Shot clock at 6. And it's Williams finishing it off.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Booker. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Williams has got 5 points so far. Booker outside. KD on the wing. Over Williams. KD can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Williams. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh,
Absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Here's Booker. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Screen by Bol. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. From downtown. Rebound by Williams.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Drives to the hoop. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's see the next move.
Here's Williams. He's got 10. No good on the quick 3.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He gets it in there.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Over in the corner, Allen. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They trail by 1. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Down low. Here's Booker. Thunder with the rebound. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Dort wide open. Good on the triple. Dort's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say is the highest percentage shot. For myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Suns have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Find the lanes. One shot.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
They double team KD. Booker with no one around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Pass to Caruso. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And here's Nurkic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Screen by Nurkic. Booker out of a cannon. Outside Durant. And Durant gets double-teamed. Back to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Thunder making a change here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Caruso.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Booker. Tipped away. At the elbow, Nurkic. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Beal gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 5.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. And there's another one for the Thunder. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
The drive by Booker. That shot misses. The Thunder with the lead. It's Joe on the wing. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Joe with it. He has yet to score. Outside, Dort. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, Luke Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Luke.
And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Thunder lead by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Dort. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Durant drawing the double team. 4 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Jones for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 10. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside for Beal. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Dort. And here again, the Thunder in transition. Up the court they go. Williams for 3. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Screen by Bol. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by KD.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's KD. Suns keep it alive. Here's Bull. And another shot. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Bull. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 10 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Beal. He's got 5. There's the drive. Bull. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Williams a screen. Williams in the post. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. It's the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
And here are the Suns now. 4-on-3 break. KD's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 13. And Williams throws it down.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Durant at the elbow. They double team KD. It's Beal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Intercepted. And now a fast break for the Thunder. There's Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Williams no good on that one. Jones drives in. Bull. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Bulls got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Nurkic. It's Allen on the wing. Outside for Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Thunder leading by 17. The kick out to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 14 points here in the second.
Pro-Am, or rec settings.